It's day one of gelato week and we are making salted caramel gelato. Essentially for this recipe, all we do is swap the sugar for a caramel powder. So we're gonna make a caramel. If you've watched Caramel 101, you will be a pro, so we're gonna add a little bit to a pan. We're gonna get that on the heat and without stirring it, we're gonna wait for the sugar just to melt around the outside. After a minute or two, you can see without even touching the pan, the sugar has started to melt. This one I'm gonna add my second little bit of sugar over the top. Now shake the pan to dissolve it in there. And again, without touching it, that sugar has melted. I'm gonna pour more sugar over the top. We're gonna keep repeating this. At this point now, because it starts to caramelize, we can stir it with a spatula and keep cooking it until you have a deep caramel. At this point, you almost want to burn the caramel, aren't you? Want this deep, dark flavor. We're going to pour it onto a silicone mat. And over the top of that, we're going to sprinkle our sea salt flakes. The caramel's going to take about 30 minutes to set, and then we're going to break it into pieces. We're going to add it into a blender and blend it to a fine caramel powder. We're going to add that into our pan. We've got glucose and some skim milk powder too. And over the top of that, we add our cream and our milk. Place that onto the heat. We're going to cook it over a medium heat until it reaches 45 degrees Celsius. At that point, we're going to add in the rest of our sugar and our ice cream stabilizer. Now, don't worry if it doesn't look like the caramel's dissolved or it looks a little bit lumpy. It will dissolve because we're going to cook it to 85 degrees C, then tip it into a bowl and blend it to emulsify. Get this bowl into a sink of ice cold water. Now, this is where it gets a little bit difficult because the books will tell you you need to cool this to about 4 degrees Celsius, which is very difficult at home. Okay, so just stir it 15-20 minutes until it's cooler and then we'll get it in the fridge overnight. We chill it overnight because it matures the gelato base. That improves both the flavor and the texture. We want to blend it one more time before pouring it into our gelato or our ice cream maker. It's going to take about 15 to 30 minutes to churn. It's just the way it tickles the cheeks. It goes salty, sweet, kind of burnt from the caramel. I love the texture. Okay, it's got body. It's smooth. If you want this recipe, which you want it, right? Go on my website. Links in my bio. It's amazing.